back to my channel. My name is Frankie and you're watching Fat to Fit Beauty TV. Now today we are going to be making an extremely easy 5-ingredient super green smoothie. Now the reason why we're going to make this is so that once we're leaving or before we work out or as a supplement to a meal, we can have this healthier option to replace that, so that way we won't be tempted to grab anything that's not going to benefit us. Now, a lot of these ingredients are things that you probably already have in your pantry, but if you don't, it's something that's really inexpensive, and you know, as I mentioned, it's a great option for replacing your meals. Now, what we have here is organic green spinach. We have 1 mini cucumber that has been chopped up. I have just a handful of frozen pineapples. And I also have about 3 tablespoons of oats, just plain dried oats. You can use anything that you have if you like flavored options, but I think this is the best because you actually get to control everything that goes in it. Now we're going to combine all this together, and we're going to top it off with coconut water or just plain bottled water. Either way, you're going to get a very good smoothie. And also, to add a bit of sweetness and more flavor, we're going to be using honey, and this is 100% raw honey with yellow sweet clover. So let's get started. We're going to add in the spinach first, and you always want your greens to be more than 50% of your smoothie. And it's going to seem like it's a lot, but it's not really once you kind of press everything down. Get all those greens. And the next thing we're going to add is our sliced cucumber. And I like to get the mini cucumbers because it gives you just what you're looking for. And that way you don't have like a half a cucumber, extra cucumber to waste. You know, it just controls the portion. And next we're going to add in our frozen pineapples. Now, I love mango as well, so if you want to substitute pineapple for mango, be my guest. They're both delicious options. They're both my favorite. It's kind of like a 1A for me. And we're going to make sure that we press all of the fruit now. And then we're going to add our oats. And it doesn't have to be a particular brand. Like, I actually got the off-brand oats. They work just as well as the name brand oats. Now, with the honey, this is optional. It's to taste. I love it. It adds that sweet flavor to it. It's like you're having a treat, but you're not. And I normally will use about a teaspoon and a half, depending. And I have pure coconut water by the Naked brand. Excuse me. And with this, you just want to fill it, I would say, probably halfway or more. You don't want to overfill it. Or I'll say this. You want to do it to your consistency. I like my smoothies to be very smooth and, you know, filling, to have body in it, but not super duper thick, but not so thin, kind of like in the middle. So after you get all your ingredients combined, you want to make sure that the lid is secure, and you just want to go ahead and put it in the blender. Set the blender to however your blender is. Mine only has 2 options, an off and on switch. And then, you know, you just want to blend it and get it as smooth as possible. And because the greens have so much body and fullness in them themselves, it's going to take a minute for all the ingredients to be combined. So just have a little patience. smoothie is a little bit too thick, you can always go back in and add more liquid. We're going to use some bottled water now to help it along, to help those greens get nice and smooth and nice and blended. I don't know too many people who like chunky smoothies. I mean, the name itself indicates that it should be very smooth. So it's going to take a few minutes depending on the power of your blade in your blender processing. So as I mentioned, just give it a little bit of time. See, we have a green smoothie. So here is what it looks like. See if you guys can see. Here is the consistency. Doesn't it look great? This is such a great option for moms on the go. As I mentioned, if you're on a journey, trying to eat healthy, trying to lose weight, don't want to be tempted, don't want to make excuses for, oh, I should have had this, I should have ate this, I should have had breakfast this morning. There is no more excuses now for skipping a meal, for not having healthy meals, when you can just, bam, 3 to 4 or 5 ingredients and you have a healthy smoothie. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, click your notifications so that always you'll have connections to me. Also follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, like my Facebook page. Yeah, thanks for joining me today. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day,